It's actually, Brahma Kumaris is a world organization. We have about 100 in 150 countries. It's a non-governmental organization and non-profitable. All our activities are free of charge to the local community. And what we do is that we recognize that within every single human being, there's a set of positive core values. And what we try to do is to help them to become more aware, more conscious, more awake of that which is lying within them. I'm thinking of how all of us are seekers of peace and love, for example. And so we look outside for that peace and love. And yes, if I walk by the beach or I play some soft music, I will experience peace. But what I need is not just peace, I need peace of mind. And peace of mind can only be experienced when I tap into that oasis of peace that is within myself. Happiness is out there. I drive a nice car, I have a big bank account, and all of that makes me feel happy. But anything that is from the outside are means of temporary happiness. But we as souls, we as eternal beings, we will never be satisfied with anything that is temporary. I don't want peace for a day, a week, a month, a year. I don't want peace for 10 years. I want peace forever. I want peace for here and the hereafter. And so the sooner we become aware that we came with peace, peace is a natural nature of I, the soul. As a child of God, He's ocean of peace. And as a child of His, I am by nature peaceful. And so I need to bring that awareness in everything I do. Typically what people do, they aim that when I achieve my goals, I qualified, I get a good job, I get all the security I need, then I will get happiness, then I will get peace. So what we do, we postpone the ability to stay peaceful. Like I get a dream house, then I'll be peaceful, I see. I get a dream car, then I'll be peaceful. So what am I doing? I am actually postponing the ability to stay peaceful all the time.
So is there a correlation between peacefulness and happiness?
Yes, peace is one attribute of the soul, and peace is related to being relaxed, calm, tranquil, serene, silent, stillness. All of that are aspects of peace. Happiness is more related to, it's also a nature of the soul, it's also quality of the soul, but happiness is something that we all want, because when we're happy, we guarantee that I'm going to be peaceful. And when I'm peaceful, there's a guarantee. So they are correlated, but they are different dimensions of the nature of the self.
So let me ask you this, because you've been here more than 10 years now, right?
Yes, yes. In fact, 13 years is going to come.
You experienced Hurricane Irma.
Yeah.
And what have you noticed before Hurricane Irma on St. Martin and after Hurricane Irma?
I want to applaud all our local people here, all residents of St. Martin, because I really recognize the resilience of individuals here. And so sometimes I think we take lots of things for granted. We do. Having a house, a shelter, having a job, and all of that, sometimes we assume we don't have that attitude of gratitude. We don't have that nature of being grateful. And so after Irma, how many people had beautiful phones, beautiful car, but they didn't have gasoline, or they didn't have signal to use the phone. So what is the focus? So what they had to do is stay quiet in their house with their family and they didn't have the distraction of the cell phone or the apps on the phone or the distraction of cable TV and whatever. They were forced to sit around the table and have a conversation with each other. And so sometimes we get these wake-up calls ever so often. But beside that, I really want to congratulate people. I was thoroughly amazed at how people get their acts together, cooperate with each other, support each other, and bring back St. Martin to its, not prime yet, but somewhat manageable for now. And what I conclude, having seen that scene, being part of it myself, is that we are at our best when we are challenged. And therefore, what I would like to say as a comment is that we should change our attitude towards challenge. When we are challenged, it gives us the opportunity to use hope, to use faith, to use courage, to use determination. When we are not challenged, those abilities are there, but it is not being exercised.